My name's Bob Richter, and I've just written a book called A Very Vintage Christmas. When I was a young boy, my father handed me a box of Christmas ornaments and said, "It's time you started collecting something." And I laugh now because you should be really careful when you tell your kid something like that. I now have thousands of Christmas ornaments, and I still have some from that original box given to me by my dad. I also was fortunate to inherit a few ornaments from my grandmother, so those have a place of honor on my tree. But the truth is, some people don't get ornaments from their parents or grandparents, and that's why flea markets and auctions and other places are great venues to find vintage Christmas items. I think the reason I love Christmas is because it gives us all an excuse to be sentimental and to do things that we might not normally do. One of the reasons why I appreciate vintage Christmas is because writing cards as opposed to sending emails or decorating a tree as opposed to texting is a way to be focused, which I think is really important at this time of the year. I also love the idea of bringing older ornaments into the picture because it honors history and it teaches us about who we've been and it shows us where we're going. If you love Christmas, I have a sneaking suspicion that you're going to love my book, because my book isn't a meticulous price guide or historical, chronological look at the history of Christmas. It's all woven in there, but it really comes from a place of the heart. It comes from a place of, wow, waking up on Christmas morning and imagining what's under the tree, sending cards, buying gifts, decorating the tree. These are all things that wake up the child within us. Sometimes people tell me that it's hard for them to get into the Christmas spirit. My hope is that when you open up my book, it'll help you get there. All the photographs are really lovingly curated. I have looked at my collection, which spans almost 40 years, and I photographed very special pieces of gift wrap and tags and ornaments and lights and decorations and books and anything you can think of. I love the idea that I'm sharing them with everyone. I hope you enjoy my book, and I wish you all a very merry vintage Christmas.